Welcome back to NOLA Motorsports Park in Avondale. This is PRI, Prep Recruiting Insider, and I'm your coach for PRI, Rick Gailey, along with our Prep Recruiting Insider, Renee Nadeau. And we're here in the Event Center at NOLA Motorsports Park with two Warren Easton Eagles athletes. To your right, linebacker Pernell Jefferson, and to your left, quarterback Tyriek Starks, both of the Warren Easton Eagles. Gentlemen, thank you for being here today and joining us on PRI.
Thank you for having us.
First, congratulations on an outstanding season, guys. It's not easy to win as many games you guys do when everybody's shooting at you and coming off last year. Tyriek, I'm going to start with you in a recruiting process. You got some schools, Kent State, Southern Grambling, some other schools. What are you looking for in a school, and when are you going to decide? Is it going to be signing day, or and what's most important in the school that you may go to?
The most important thing to me is education-wise, and if the school has what I need as far as education, then I'll consider that school. But my visits, I'm supposed to be taking visits to Southern Grambling, New Mexico State, UCF next month. So I'll look into those schools next month.
Okay, Pernell, with you, I know one of your former teammates went to Oklahoma. I know he's pulling on you a little bit. You committed to Oklahoma, but you're going to take some visits. Tell us how the recruiting process is going for you, why Oklahoma looks like a good fit, but where might you be visiting?
I think Oklahoma might be a good fit for me because when I started to look into colleges, I looked in like, I didn't only want to go to a school that's only going to help me in football. I want to go to a school that's going to help me be a better man also. So I looked at, the education requirements and things like that, and it feels like a pretty good place I fit in. And yeah, I'm going to open my options, go to Nebraska and Indiana and a couple other places on official visits.
Okay, and when will you decide? Will it be signing day, or it might be before?
Might be before signing day. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to decide real soon.
Okay.
And let's talk about the futures that y'all have first on the football field. Pernell, you played inside linebacker this year, but you are being recruited as an outside linebacker. What is it about your skill set that makes teams like Oklahoma believe that you could be a great outside linebacker?
I believe it's the skill set I have that I could plug the holes and stop the run real well, and I could really blitz off the edge really well also. And I can get in coverage when you need me to, and I can go man-to-man also. And I think it helps the defense because I can be versatile in so many ways.
So Tyriek, is there anything Pernell can't do? Out of that list, that pretty much covers it. He could rush, he could cover, he could tackle.
I've seen him do about everything, so I don't think it's nothing that he can't do.
Now, you had a special honor yesterday, Tyriek, that you got to attend the Greater New Orleans Sports Foundation Quarterback Club. You were the Player of the Week in Week 9, as we talked about here on Prep Recruiting Insider. Talk about that event yesterday, but also your future in college. Are you going to continue to be a quarterback, or what are your options going to be? Talk about you.
My future, as far as quarterback, they got a couple of colleges that's recruiting me at quarterback, and some say they was gonna move me to defense, and I help on defense too. I could play a little defense, but as far as the quarterback club, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it yesterday, and I want to give a shout out to my teammates for getting me that award. I couldn't have did it without them and my whole line and the receivers that catch the ball. So and our coaching staff. Our coaching staff is really wonderful at Warren Easton. So that's it.
Excellent.
Pernell, you were an excellent player on a great defense last year. How tough was it in 2015 coming off a year when you guys made it to the Dome and you had a big target on your back that all of a sudden, whatever team you played against, it was their biggest game this year?
This year, it really stood out that we was the team with the target on our back, that everybody was aiming at us because we made it to the Dome. We made it to that carpet. And from camp on to the season, we had one thing on our mind, to get back to the Dome. Yeah, we fell short, but it made it extremely hard, and we had a group of kids that all had the same mindset. If we're on the same page, we're the best defense in the world. But if we're on different pages, we could have a couple of missteps right there, this and that. But together, we we was ready for the adversity. We all realized what we had at hand, and we took it to everybody that we can, and we gave our best.
Tyriek, not only were you the trigger man on a really potent offense, but you were filling some big shoes. Deshaun, who's now at Texas A&M, was the player of the year in Louisiana. Talk about how you stepped into a role there, and you had the bar was set pretty high for you.
I tend to think of that role as easy for me because a lot of people that was around me, like the coaching staff, my teammates, they gave me that confidence to where I can do that step into the role and become the quarterback that we needed to have a successful season. So as far as last year, I sat behind the Gatorade Player of the Year and Deshaun Smith, and I learned a lot from him on the sideline. So I really thank him for that, and it was pretty easy with my teammates and the coaching staff.
And real quick, just a few seconds left. Pernell, when football's all over with, what are you going to be when you grow up?
For college, I want to be a mechanical engineer, so I'm looking to major in that in college, and we'll see how far that gets me.
Good. And Tyriek, what are you going to be with your education?
Sports medicine. I'm going to major in kinesiology. Look forward to becoming an athletic trainer.
Excellent, excellent. That's two terrific Warren Easton Eagles, Pernell Jefferson and Tyriek Starks. We're going to be right back after this timeout with two more great Warren Easton Eagles. We're here at NOLA Motorsports Park in Avondale, the Event Center. We'll be right back after this.